What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot, and today we have in front of you the Target exclusive Transformers Studio Series Perceptor. Yes, Transformers Studio Series 86 Perceptor with RATBAT and RAMHORN. Now, before we get to what you saw in the thumbnail, let's talk about the two cassettes. The RATBAT has a new paint job. There may be some remolding, can't really tell, but the two guns that you see in the right-handed Perceptor are the back weapons that did not come with the Siege RATBAT. Also in his left hand, our left, which would be his right, is the weapons for RAMHORN, which is also held as a gun. And of course, now we will tell you that this Perceptor has a new mold. As confirmed by Evan Brooks in this Instagram private message, it says, "Hey Evan, quick question about the new Perceptor. Can you confirm the new molding on the figure from the pics from the New York Toy Fair? It looks like the torso is wider and there's a new flap on the back." I did not see that. Was a bit hard to tell. It says here, "You are correct. Hasui-san wanted to give him a bit of a bigger chest to better match the animation model, and we also used this opportunity to add in a back flap." Thank you, Hasbro. Now, Larkin's Lair did a good upgrade kit for him when this Perceptor came out, and we all were kind of like, hey, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? But I'll post links to that video in the description just for fun. But yes, I will also post links to the Target exclusive link there too, so you can pre-order. Now, from the pic I have here, you can see a little bit that it's a little wider at the torso. And you can see where there's some slight new molding on the chest. You can see that the head is painted gray. The arms look the same. I don't know, the waist piece looks a little different, but that could just be different paint. But there's red going down into the middle of the crotch, where that on the newer one it's gray and it looks to be black. Now this is going to be really hard to tell because in my opinion, I did not see that. I just thought the slight remolding where they didn't have the clear parts and things of that nature. I did not see that it had a back flap to hide the head. And if that's the case, well, this makes this the definitive SS'86 Perceptor. But still, you can't see it here, and I wish they had shown that off. But you can also see how RATBAT has a very nice paint job. He looks very G1. Here is the packaging here. Again, you can't really tell, but he does have, like I say, his chest looks more like a rectangle, elongated, not vertical, but horizontal in a sense. And here's another close-up here. Again, this is kind of like a Springer thing now. He doesn't have open and closing hands, but the back flap to hide the head is nice. Thank you, Hasbro, for that. The fact that we can use the weapons along with Perceptor, that is cool as well. So yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be interested in this Perceptor. Now that we are reporting on this, I'm sure other YouTubers will chime in. Maybe, maybe not. However, you know me, I'm going to put my videos up even though I'm getting destroyed by the algorithm and all these other crazy channels right now. I don't really care. I'm still going to put my videos up because, let's just be honest, I hate a lot of YouTubers. And I want them to know that I'll always be here putting up videos. So yeah, overall, I already pre-ordered this Perceptor. I hate double dipping. And I was very upset. I don't know that remolding the chest and giving us a back flap is enough to make me feel like how they did with Springer. Because even then I was a little miffed about Springer, but after getting Springer in the hands and seeing all of the changes that they made, if you sit there and say, see, Springer is good, bet. But I'm sorry, the Studio Series 86 is a lot better. So they didn't do that for a few others, but I'm glad they did it for Perceptor. He needed at least that back flap. He still is hollow at the thighs. He's still hollow at the forearms. But it's still a fantastic mold overall. Even if you didn't get this mold, you do have to get the cassettes. I mean, of course, you can get the cassettes, on the aftermarket, but you know what's going to happen when they put it on the aftermarket. The price is going to go up, and you don't need to be paying that much. You could take this Perceptor and give it to somebody for, you know what I'm saying? Or sell it, or whatever you want to do if you just want the cassettes. Because honestly, I have no problems with the original SS'86 mold. This is one of the best Perceptors I've seen, but this does have a more animation deco. And I like because they paint the telescopic part all black, it makes it look slimmer. But that's just what I see. So what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. Do you want this newer one, or are you fine with the older one? I already pre-ordered it because I got to do it for the people. If I get this, I will definitely do a comparison like I did with the others. This is Super Robot Ed, bringing more news and reviews to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.